Before the video begins, I would like to pause and take a quick moment to say that the vegan teacher has replied to one of my videos just by saying be vegan through the comment section. Now that doesn't really do much because I'm still gonna continue on with the series. So let's see if we get a bigger thing, maybe a reaction video or something. And that vegan teacher, if you're watching this and wanna make a video as a reply, totally do it. What is up, everybody? It's about 7:24 a.m. Classes start in a couple minutes for me. And I woke up about 24 minutes ago. So, let's just see how it goes.
Doesn't it seem weird to you? You know, at first I used to think, okay, it is just a tiny percentage, like 1% of psychotic weirdos out there. But it's not. It is far worse than the abuse that anybody who's black gets, or anybody from the LGBTQ community.
This has to be like a character or something, or at least some type of sick joke. Because, lady, you can't go out comparing what the LGBTQ community and the African American community have gone through to friggin' animals. You can't go out comparing those.
Can't even compare it. If somebody's out there talking about gay rights, do you think that they get told things like that? Like, hey, I'd like to see a gay person dead on my plate, or I'd like to see somebody, hurt.
That's cannibalism, and from what I know, we don't do that here.
Some way. Like, the prejudice that those groups get are much more subtle. They're not so overt. It's not.
Do you also not have a script? Because I'm pretty sure that happens to me a lot. I feel you on that part.
Obvious bullying. Sometimes it can be, but in general, it's nowhere near to this degree. It's considered almost like a team sport for the entire world to gang up on us. It's very hard. It's very sad. It's not okay. Hope you're learning that.
Lady, oh.
Someone could crack a joke and she would say that it's vegan phobia, even if the joke didn't have anything to do with veganism or anything to do with what you eat.
Damn. So here are some comments on another TikTok that I found, so I'll read them out now. F the vegan teacher. She needs her head checked. The BS that comes through, and she needs to stop bullying.
If you don't know, the vegan teacher is known for was known because she got banned, was known for bullying children on TikTok. For example, I can recall this one time where she told a little girl that she was gonna go to hell because she wasn't vegan. I mean, yeah, if you told that to me, I wouldn't care, but I don't know how the girl would have reacted. Maybe she was really sad. Don't do that. Why did you have to put an awkward silence there? Why? Just why?
Supposing you were on the playground and you saw somebody hurting a cat or a dog, and you said, hey, stop that. Who's the bully? The person hurting the cat or the dog? Or the person who is telling them to stop? I am just telling people to stop hurting animals. How do I get named a bully for doing that?
It's not necessarily because of why you do it, it's more because of how you do it. It's not because of why, it's because of how. At least that's how I think people perceive what you do.
Isn't that weird?
Considering that I just explained a reason that it would be like that, no, I don't really think it's weird.
I find it bizarre.
How bizarre.
And that my students have to go through that too. That's what really hurts. you know, I'm older and I can kind of like let it rub off. I mean, I won't deny it still hurts sometimes. Some days it's hard if it comes a lot. And, you know, we all have good days and bad days. But basically, I keep getting up and I move forward.
Apparently, this lady was a teacher at I think a Canadian school. I don't know. Apparently, she was a teacher during, and I don't know what happened. Maybe she quit. Maybe they fired her, but her name is no longer associated to the school. And there's some people that believe she got fired because when you looked it up, you could see photos of dead animals and stuff. And who do you associate with that? The opposite. Veganism. And what do you associate with veganism? That vegan teacher. Boom. That's why people jump to the conclusion that she got fired. Or at least that's how I think it happened.
But I have some students who are 13, 14, 15 years old. And they are waking up not just to the cruelty, the horrific cruelty that the animals go through. That's not enough. Then the world has to dump them with animal abusers abusing them as well, just for speaking out. I mean, they cry. They tell me how sad they are, that they cry themselves to sleep because they can't stand the thought of these animals suffering. And then that people attack them. I'm seriously worried about these people. These teenagers are not okay.
Yeah, for some of them, maybe they can take it, but I don't think that many of them can. And that's the bad part. When I'm making videos about that vegan teacher, I'm not making them to necessarily bully vegans. I'm just trying to bring my 2 cents into this, my point of view into this. I'm just trying to bring in how I view the world versus how she views the world to try and make a comparison. And it's a lot different. She has different points of view. I have different points of view. So, of course, it's not all gonna be the same. We're different people.
Sometimes what happens, okay, I don't want to start crying. I would never do that, give you the pleasure of that, but I feel like it. Give me a sec. What I'm worried about is if I have students that follow me that are commenting in the comment section on a regular basis, and then, you know,
What comment section exactly? Because when you were on TikTok, you basically only had it set for vegan animal rights activists and basically people that agreed with you. And on YouTube, you didn't have comments at all, from what I recall at that time.
get kind of attached to them. Like, you know, I see their work, they see my work, and you know, I see, you know, they show their faces, they're working hard, and I get to connect with their eyes is what I mean. They're not just an anonymous account, you know? And then suddenly, I don't see these kids. It's happened to at least 2 people right now that I'm seriously worried about. They were so attacked on social media, on TikTok, and then they just disappeared. And I'm worried that maybe they hurt themselves or I don't know.
When these sort of things happen, some people jump to conclusions and they end up thinking that the worst possible thing could have happened. So, who knows? But okay, I'm definitely running out of time. I'll see you soon. Be vegan if you want, eat meat if you want, do whatever you want. Okay, that's it. Bye.